day 14.
Oh, we're getting through Vlogmas, aren't we?
I know. It's over halfway now.
I know.
It's funny.
We've come out for some last minute Christmas shopping.
Yes.
I've got a couple of things to get, as have you.
And we were both saying as we were driving around trying to find a car parking space, this is the last time I'm coming into the shops.
This is my last. I don't need any more after I get these 2 or 3.
I'm going to go straight home and book a couple of food shopping deliveries so I don't have to come in again.
You don't have to leave the house. That's what I like about Christmas. Getting to that point, you go, right, I don't need to leave the house anymore.
Yeah, pyjamas from now on.
So we'll take you round.
Yeah, we've got a couple of things to get. We've got mother-in-law presents to buy,
yes.
And we've got stocking fillers and that sort of thing to do. So, so yeah, we'll show you what we do. Show you what we do.
First presents bought.
I bought 2.
How many have you bought?
You bought one for yourself.
Bought
so
one
she's
for
got
myself.
3 things. I've got 1, but from a local boutique to us called Quest, which is just local to our area. I think.
Yeah. Little shops. So
yeah. So we both bought necklaces, and you've bought 2 scarves.
Yes,
one for
me.
someone else, and one for you.
Yay! That's how you do Christmas shopping.
Right. What's next? Makeup.
Makeup next. Yeah, let's do it.
Hello! We're back from shopping and out of the rain, and I got back to a nice little delivery.
What did you get?
Look what's arrived from Bristol Blue Glass.
I've been excited to see this finish.
So let me show you.
Ooh, this is the one that Rachel made on day 6 or 7. I linked to it. Day 10.
No, 7.
7.
Can't believe how quickly this time is flying by, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
look at that!
Wow.
I'm trying to understand how, I mean, I know obviously I didn't have a huge amount to do with it, but how it's ended up so perfectly round. I guess it's to do with the shaping, isn't it?
It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's still got my number 3 on it, so I'll just give it a little
give it a little polish on your jumper. It is beautiful.
And then I'll go and hang it on the tree in a minute.
Yay!
Although
it's quite heavy.
It's quite heavy. I don't know where it's going to end up. It'll start off at the top of the tree and it'll end up halfway down. But it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
Come into my lounge.
I'm coming.
Just make sure you keep the angle upwards away from my messy floor.
Okay, have a look at your beautiful face.
Okay. So here is my tree. Now, I need to find my strongest boughs. That's the thing. I'm thinking it needs to go on this big branch here.
Okay.
Because that's quite a solid branch, but for me to get it over that, I've got to take some of this stuff off.
Okay. What a beautiful tree.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah.
I mean, don't want to sound too surprised.
Clearly you've trained them well. You can always make the strings shorter.
There we go.
Aww.
Lovely. So I'll remove this now.
Beautiful.
Pride of place.
Yes.
But there's no need for that, so.
We thought we would show you what we got in the shops.
Yes. I didn't get
time of year.
There are certain things I can't show you because
Yeah.
if somebody who watches this sees, so I'll just show you what I did get. So for my daughter, she's been borrowing. She's got her own makeup. She's only 11. She'll be 12 in a few months.
Yeah.
But it's different for kids these age, and they do like to wear makeup. And I let her wear little bits. So she's got eyeshadows, and she's got blushers, and she's got lipsticks. You know, colour stuff.
Yeah.
But what she really wants is proper makeup. And when she goes to her friends' houses, they put on foundation and contouring.
Oh,
that's a bit too much.
It's just
for me.
plain though, isn't it?
Yeah. So what I've done is I've got her a little bag, and I've put all the stuff in it. So I've got her concealer, and just a very light powder, and I've got some bronzer and some blusher, and I've got her an eyebrow pencil, just a very light one, in fact the same one that I use.
Yes.
And I've got her mascara, and I've got her a felt tip eyeliner thingy. The idea being that she can practice at home, but I said to Nikki, I'm a bit worried that we're going to end up having some of those moments where she'll end up doing her makeup, and then I'll end up saying, you're not wearing that out of the house.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So I am making a rod for my own back, but you know,
that's
right. Being a mum of girls
it
for
is,
you.
absolutely.
Yes, exactly. And then the other thing that I bought was for my mother-in-law. If you're watching, Stella, I know it's unlikely, but turn off now. Look away. So I bought her. She loves a big statement necklace. So I've bought her this lovely red one, which I think
gorgeous?
She is going to love. So
yes.
So yeah, I think she'll be very happy with that.
Yes.
I'm very happy with them.
Well, I've got a necklace as well from my mother-in-law. So Sheila, if you're watching, you can also turn off. But this is one that I thought that she would like.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And I just really liked it. I thought it's because it's silver. It will go with so many things. And she likes a big statement necklace. So I think she'll love that.
Yeah, she will.
And then my sister-in-law, so Anna, if you're watching, turn off now. I bought this beautiful scarf, so you can see that it's kind of half snake print and half mustard, and it's really long and really wide, and it's so soft.
But the great thing about it is it's like 2 scarves in one. So if you fold it down the middle and you wear it that way round, you'll get a little pop of the mustard, but you get mainly that.
Yeah.
And then if you want more of a colour pop in your outfit, then you can fold it that way round.
Yeah.
And then you just get a little pop of the snake skin. So I think it's really wearable.
Yeah, me too. And
it feels very soft.
I've bought quite a few scarves for Christmas this year. It's obviously I'm in a cuddling mood this year for Christmas. And talking of which, I bought this one for myself. So this is the one that Anna nearly got, but I decided it was better for me. So it goes from sort of oranges right the way through to hot pink, and then back through to pink again. And it's just like a big blanket.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be living
She
in
did
that.
seriously pick it up for Anna.
Yeah,
and
I did.
She said, "What do you think about this?" And I went, "Oh, it's perfect for you." And she went, "Oh, I was going to get it for someone else." And I went, "But it's perfect for you."
So that was my treat to myself.
Very cosy.
It's very cosy. Right, so we've got, just when we're on the presents thing, Advents.
Woohoo!
This is a nice one. I am looking forward to this one coming into its own.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I'm feeling it's some sort of planner or something then.
No, it's more fun than that.
Somewhere to write lists.
No.
Remember things. Oh! No. Okay, here we go. Sip 100 gin cocktails. Ooh.
From Sipsmith.
From Sipsmith. This is awesome. You know I love cocktail.
Yes, and I know you love cocktail books.
I do, and my absolute favourite cocktail is so simple. I just love a gin martini.
Yeah.
Just gin and vermouth, maybe a bit of olive brine if I fancy it, if I'm in a dirty mood.
The reason I chose this one is it had really good reviews, and quite a few people said it's a really good cocktail book because it's for stuff you already have in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's not, you don't have to go out and buy special mixers or anything
I've just turned to this one, Millionaire's Martini, and I love the sound of that. And it's basically a martini, so dry gin and vermouth, but with champagne.
Yeah.
So slightly longer than a standard martini. So you put slightly less gin in, which means that it's not going to knock your head off quite the way that a normal martini would do. And I love a French 75 as well. That's also one of my favourites. But they also tell you how to make lemon sour mix. Yes. When I first started going out and drinking, when I was, we won't say what age I was, I wanted to appear more grown up, so I used to order whiskey sours, which means I love the lemon sours.
Yeah.
And it tells you how to make a sour mix.
There you go. You see?
All I need is 250 mils of citrus juice. How many would I have to squeeze for that for 250 mils? Yeah, that's at least 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And then, you combine that with sugar syrup.
Yes.
To get a sour mix. Awesome. This is like a proper cocktail making course almost, because it tells you all about the syrups, the spices, how to bring out different flavours in the gin. Yeah. And I love any kind of cookery book or recipe book or whatever, which you can read like a book.
Yes.
I want to learn all the stuff.
It is like
so I will enjoy sitting down and reading that. Oh my God, look. I want to learn how to make massive boulder ice cubes. That's what's going to happen.
Yes.
Because that's literally just dry gin and ice.
Yeah.
It's called the
Fairfax. Yes.
Yeah. 3 ingredients. Why 3 ingredients says Sipsmith found a Fairfax Hall. Gin, ice and a glass. If the gin is good, there's no reason to mask it with other ingredients. No. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right,
so we're going to make some cider.
Time. So this is my tried and tested recipe for mulled cider in my very worn, this is my recipe book but all the recipes, I've changed my mind all the time about stuff. There's very few things I cook more than once, but everything goes in here is like forever. And it's next to my husband's late Nana's lemon drizzle cake recipe, written in her own hand. Yes, she loved the cider. Actually, she liked sherry. But anyway, so the recipe calls for, so per litre of cider, so I've just got cheap apple cider. It doesn't matter what you get, and this is actually fizzy cider, but that's totally fine. Some people think you have to use still cider, like farm cider, but you don't, because the fizz will disappear when it gets heated. Then the next recipe is winter spice tea, but I always use chai. So in here I've got 2 chai tea bags in a pint of water, so they're just steeping in there. So that's my chai tea bags in there, because we like a bit of chai, especially this time of year.
Lovely.
And then you need 2 ounces of Pimm's, my recipe says, but it can be substituted with any other dark spirit. So we're trying it with Southern Comfort today, which is going to be interesting, especially anything that's got kind of vanilla-y or spices, citrus, anything like that's going to work really well. Yeah, so the reason Pimm's is on there is because Pimm's is like a spiced brandy. It's got like other citrus flavours and stuff in it. But yeah, brandy, spiced rum, black rum, whiskey would work as well. Just gives it an extra kick. Then we need cinnamon sticks, so we've got a few of those there. We need some cloves, so I've got a jar of whole cloves. We need, it says 2 satsumas, but my husband's nicked all of them and taken them to work, so we're going to go with 1. But I'm telling myself that because it's a tangerine, it's bigger, and that'll be fine. I'll slice it.
We can put
and we'll get more flavour
if we need to.
Yeah, exactly. And then we need cardamom pods, which are there. We need bay leaf.
Fresh from the garden.
Cut a couple off the bush outside. And then we need star anise, and then the sweetener, you can use 3 tablespoons of honey, but I particularly like dark brown sugar. So it gives it a nice caramelly flavour.
Treacly.
Yes, and I much prefer that. So honey doesn't give it enough sweetness, I don't think. And if you're using cheap cider, you've got to ramp up the sugar a bit. So we're going to crack on and make it now.
Excellent.
In fact, I'm going to get you to make it.
Right.
So first up, what I like to do is put all of the stuff in first and then add the cider. Because otherwise, if you fill up the cider and you plunk everything in, it just splashes back at you. So if you just want to chuck the tea in first, you can pour that whole thing in, including the tea bags.
Including the tea bags.
Yeah, if you leave them in, it just makes it extra spicy, which I like. Lovely. And then we'll add all the spices, so you can chuck in both the bay leaves.
Both the bay leaves.
They can go in.
2 are going in.
And then we want 2 star anise, but I think what's left in there is just broken bits. So
we'll pop the whole lot in?
Yeah, let me have a look. Because personally, I don't like too much star anise.
It's about 1
I would
and a
just
half.
go with those 2.
Yeah, we'll leave you a little bit for star anise emergencies.
Yeah.
Okay, so cinnamon sticks.
The cinnamon sticks will do 2.
Okay.
And
these are little diddy ones.
Yeah, no, that's fine if you do 2. And then I always snap them because it gives you a bit of the dust. The dust causes a bit of extra. If you can. If you can't, don't break your fingers. Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
That's okay.
It depends how. They're from last Christmas.
That's a thick one. I'm going to leave it.
So they're from last Christmas, which means that they've dried out a bit. So.
And it's just coming on the radio now as well. Last Christmas.
See, it helped me. So we want 4 cardamom pods. This is to do our 2-litre bottle of cider. So we'll be doing half the recipe if we were just doing 1 litre. Perfect.
4 cardamom pods.
Cardamom's the secret ingredient for this, you know, because it's one of those you can't taste it, but it blends in and it makes a difference.
Whole cloves.
Did you really hurt your thumb?
No, I just kind of rammed my nail into my nail bed on the other side.
Did you do that?
It just as I bent it.
Cloves we want 8.
8 cloves. I love the smell of cloves.
Me too.
But you've got to be careful, don't you?
Yeah.
With them, they can be quite strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lovely.
Okay.
So I think that is all of our spices. Let's put the sugar in now.
Okay.
So we're going to do 6 tablespoons of sugar.
Do you have a measurer?
Well, yeah. In fact, 6 tablespoons. I know that sounds like a lot, but it is 2 litres.
It's 2 litres. It won't be much per serving.
And just so you know, I do sometimes, if I'm doing what I consider my healthy version, I will half the sugar. And it still tastes great, But we're that close to Christmas now, we'll go for the full flavour version.
Yes. Right, so 6.
Yeah.
Level?
Yeah, level.
Ish.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be too sweet, I think.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect.
1, 4, 5, 6.
Let's put in the Southern Comfort. So it's 2 ounces per litre, so we want 4 ounces. Let me get a jigger. A jigger.
Jigga jigga.
So we want 2 of the big uns.
2 big uns. We both realised yesterday that we both used to drink Southern Comfort
When we were young.
when we were younger.
We were very young.
It was one of my first drinks.
Yeah, and one of mine too. Southern Comfort and lemonade.
That and vodka.
Yes. Excellent. So
2 of them.
yeah, we just need to put the tangerine in now, and because it is because we're trying to make the flavour go a bit further, I think we should slice it because we'll get more flavour out of it that way.
Okay.
Because ideally we'd have 2 and then we could just cut them in half. So I'll just slice them. Chuck that in.
Fabulous. I love orange tangerines and satsumas. In my house, my kids can get through 2 whole bags of tangerines in one day if I leave them alone with them.
Lovely. Now we can chuck in the whole bottle of cider.
Woo! Straight in the pot.
And I'll get the heat on.
And then how long, what do? Do you heat it up to boiling and then let it simmer? Or?
So there's a good way and it'll do way.
Right.
So if you are in a hurry, you can crank it up on the highest heat, and then as soon as it comes to the boil, you can turn it off, give it 5 minutes to mull and just get to kind of not scalding your mouth temperature.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly drinkable. But if you really want a great flavour, then what's better to do is actually have it on a low heat and bring it up
Gently.
really gently, and don't actually let it get to boiling point.
Right, okay, stop it before that.
Yeah, and then just leave it at that kind of simmering point
Yeah.
for about 10 minutes. That's
Wonderful.
Excellent. We'll give it a little stir. Chuck a spoon in. There we go. And
Excellent.
I might have underestimated the size of my pot, so
Yes.
this we might have to decant it into a slightly bigger one, just in case it boils over.
Yes, we can do that.
But then we'll come back in a minute and we'll have a cheers with you.
Some. Yes. It's done!
Cider is ready!
Woo-hoo.
So
Wow.
I've got my favourite little mugs for Mulled Cider and Mulled Wine. I found these in a charity shop years ago and I love them. And
They're very Germanic.
yeah, they do, don't they? And they've got little rude pictures on them, but I won't show you that in detail. So let's have a ladle each. I'll make sure you get a nice slice of tangerine as well.
Yes, lovely.
Right.
It's the perfect day for mulled cider because it's absolutely
Horrible
shocking
outside,
it down.
isn't it? Yeah, really
Yeah.
horrible. So anyway,
Cheers.
Let me know what you think.
Oh, it's perfect. That will
I'll get
warm
a
the
mug.
cockles.
From the inside out.
So that's our afternoon gone.
Yeah, we're going to sit on the sofa and drink this.
Yes.
Just going to have the one.
Have the
so I've
one.
got driving to do.
Yes, that's it. So we will see you tomorrow for day... What are we on? 15 tomorrow. So we'll see you then.
See you then. Cheers.
Bye.